Ladies and gentlefish, welcome to the Hot Dog Hour.
Hey.
Yes, indeed. We got Isaac here.
What up, man?
What's good, man?
Good
How are you?
Sir?
Good to see you. You look good.
Thanks,
yes,
man.
you look good. I'm slouching in this. I'm going to remove this pillow, I think.
No, I need you to slouch so I look good. That's really, yeah.
We are live from Midtown right now. We are live from Midtown. Stranger in a strange place, huh? Stranger in a strange place.
Yeah.
We're still at the same studio, kind of studio group.
It's a look behind the curtain.
Yeah, but as you can see from the background, guys, I am not this fancy. Okay, I am not. I don't brush my hair enough to have a background like this.
Shut up and look at your hair. It looks like the end of a Tresemme commercial. It
kind of looks like a Revlon set.
So I've only done your desk set before.
Yes,
so I haven't done either version of this. So this just looks like Between Two Ferns was a spa.
It does.
That's all this looks like.
No, and it's very nice. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna,
like I said, yeah, see, you have to.
Yeah.
Like I said, stranger in a strange place. See, we're still figuring out how to sit. We're figuring out what to do with my hands. What do I do with my book? I used to have a desk, but it's okay. I like this. Sometimes I like going to a new place because it's like, I'm not going to see anyone I know or have to talk to anyone, except like a person that I know that I invited.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's, I think that the fact that like where it is matters. And I feel like the fact that we're in Midtown and we're sitting, this is a very Midtown set.
Can we afford the rights?
Yeah. Stop. No, but right, this is a Midtown set. We're in like the big seats. Big seats, big deals, right?
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
We're not just on stools. We're not on beach chairs that we brought.
And it's Midtown West.
Yeah.
So it's like Midtown. It's like, fuck you. Midtown West.
I have a theory that if the podcast doesn't have a video option, if you can only listen to it, they're sitting on beach chairs.
Oh my God. Audio only. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Okay.
Literally can't.
Yeah, no, I can't. Yeah, no, you can't. How I would have to describe the colors that we're wearing. We are kind of complimenting each other right now. Our colors.
A little bit.
This is kind of weird. We kind of flip-flopped our colors.
A good couple, man.
Yeah, what can I say? Hey, he said it, not me, but it's recorded, and I mean, and I don't want to be rude, so okay.
That's a legal offer. That's a legal offer.
That's a binding legal contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So we're here. We're in Midtown. Dude. What's going on with you, dude? We live in the bizarro world now. Do you realize that?
Oh yeah. It's funny because when you say we're living the bizarro world now, and I don't even know when this is going to come out, there's like 9 different things this week you could be referring to. What's the one on your mind?
I was just watching a video before this when this reporter asked Trump if he was going to his son's wedding.
Okay. I didn't know his son was getting married.
Neither did I.
Poor lady.
I know nothing about politics. I don't read or anything.
I'm a little more supportive.
Yeah. But they were like, are you going to his wedding? And he was like, I'm gonna try. He was like, he's someone I've known a very long time. And it's like, what? It's your son.
I've known my son for almost half his life.
It was just great, dude.
That's great.
I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know. I think I just got it because I was geotagged because I was in Midtown.
Oh,
and they could tell the seats. I'm into these.
Are you invited to the wedding?
No.
Alex Labubu, are you invited to the wedding?
No, I am not invited to the wedding. However, my uncle
were you invited
potentially.
To the island? Okay, sorry.
Well, maybe. So my uncle potentially is in the Epstein files, but I don't know if
we talked about this last time. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
That's great.
Yes, but. That's okay. We don't have to talk about that. Yeah. No, I was like, we already went into it. No, but we live in the bizarro world. I realized today that everybody who is walking around Midtown with a tie on is a fucking chump. Unless they're the owner of something.
Yeah.
Right?
If you're putting on a tie, you have someone to impress.
If you're still putting on a tie.
If you're putting on a tie in New York City, you are under somebody's thumb.
Yes.
And
you
I
are
feel
the
bad
thumb.
for you. Yeah.
Or you are the thumb.
Or you are the thumb. But here's the thing: the thumbs, the you know, 1%ers, the company owners, they're not wearing ties.
No.
What's gonna make them doing that extra work? Are you kidding me?
No.
They should have to, but yeah.
But they won't.
They won't. It's fine. And we're here in t-shirts and
we're here in t-shirts. Well, you're in a t-shirt. I have sleeves. I have a little respect.
That's true. Well, that's because you host the show. Look at
right, exactly. Someone's got to care.
Yeah. And we're both wearing the pants of backup dancers from 1985.
Yeah, we are both trying to just audition. Yeah.
We're in the
I have like an MC Hammer.
We're in the background of our own mom's jazzercise VHSs. That's what this is.
So, dude, what's up? You're fresh off the spesh.
Yeah, man.
Fresh off the spesh. What's good?
Put out
How's
a
it going?
special, man. Thank you for being part of it too. So, for those that don't know, I put out my first comedy special. It's just a self-produced thing on YouTube, but it ended up going really great, in large part because of Alex Labubu.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Hosted the show. He hosted the show live and did a set to get the crowd ready, which was awesome. You also the only reason we have an audience cam is because of you. So yeah, man, appreciate you, bro.
Dude, it was sick, man. I appreciate you having me. It was really cool. A lot of the jokes I have heard, obviously I've heard before, because I've been with you practicing them.
Yeah.
But a lot of them were new, which was sick.
Dude, okay, so I prepared this special the wrong way, the wrong way in general. It worked out for this purpose, but anyone that's a comedian or aspiring comedian or in this world, that specials are run for months. People are on tour running their hour. They're in whatever rooms, theaters, or their own thing. This was a situation where I sort of very quickly wanted to achieve a long-standing dream of filming something, knowing that this isn't a Netflix special, this isn't the big one, but I want to prove that I can capture something that I stand by and I'm proud of and could lead to that. And I had this very small window to do it because of the way my calendar aligned. And so instead of being able to work an hour over and over, I basically had like a handful of jokes that I thought were loose in terms of like, they're not attached to another idea in my head, another like special in my head. So I was like, I like these jokes. I don't have a place for them. I think I have a through line of like what things are called, breaking down names, the irony, the dark side, the silly side to all that. And then I was like, all right, now this needs connective tissue. So I needed to write personal stuff, wanted to inject personal stuff into what otherwise was just like fanciful wordplay, right? Which is a phrase I stole from The Good Place. I don't want to be a plagiarist here.
Yeah, we have enough fucking problems,
Yes,
all right?
right.
The lawyers are up to here already, Isaac, all
Yes,
right?
Mike, sure, no
you all know, as you all know, okay, I got in trouble. The Associated Press sued the Hotdog Hour, okay?
It's true.
Less than a year ago because of a photo of Tom Cruise, okay? Okay, go.
Is that real?
Yes, that was real. All right, fuck you, Steve. All right, Steve.
We're gonna circle back for that.
Yeah, it was Steve from Pick Rights, which, by the way, if you're watching, you're a fucking junkie, all right? I'm sorry, I haven't replied to your email.
You're on my list.
Hopefully that doesn't just add me to another. Allegedly. Now we're okay. Allegedly. Okay, continue.
No, long story medium, I basically like added all this personal stuff and then was like, all right, I'm just sitting in my room for 3 weeks trying to turn 20 minutes of disconnected jokes into an hour-long special. And I ended up, obviously obsessively writing, rewriting, trying to have a sense of how this would work, trying to inject jokes where it was getting too serious for too long. But when we actually taped it, half the words I said were the first time I ever said them on a mic. And because it was the taping, the last time I said them on a mic, it was so like, it would already be terrifying to do a special, but to be like, this is so untested.
Yeah.
I was glad there was some of the fallback of some of my old jokes that I was able to bring back or stuff that you'd seen before that it's like, okay, I can sort of relax. But man, half of it was literally like, I wrote this 10 days ago. please laugh. Like,
Wait, but that's what always happens too.
Yeah.
Like every time I catch myself like doing something or like riffing, it's always like in like an audition or something. I'm like,
Yeah.
why am I like, shut the fuck up? Like, what's fucking wrong with you?
And I think that it can either be the best or the worst thing, because I think there's something about the adrenaline where sometimes it's nerves and you're like, oh, now I need to do crowd work, or now I need to like add this thing. But I also think there's something about when you rise to the occasion of an audition show, there's something about almost like all your comedy senses being more heightened that allows you to go there more effectively. You know what I mean? That's like, I've obsessively got this tight 5 for this audition. But I know that I have a spare 40 seconds to play with here.
Right.
And there's this moment and I'm going to capture it and honor it because I'm all the way on right now. So
let's fucking go.
Yeah, bro.
That's it, baby. All the way on.
All the way on.
It is so like weird how you just like go on.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there have been times when I've just been like, all right, sorry, I got to go on stage now. I'm just gonna go, hey everybody. And you're like, what the fuck? Like
it's, yeah, bro. It's a wild thing. It's also like, I don't know if you feel this, but it almost negatively affects your time off stage in terms of being social, because the on switch is now there's no medium anymore.
Yes.
So it really is off or on, and the on is becoming more intense when you have more opportunities. And so more of your energy is going that way. Anyway,
no, I agree. Or also like when you expect everyone else to like get what you're like, you know, when you like do like a show and then people are like, hey, you're like, can you not fucking, and you're like, oh, no, sorry. Like or you'd be like, text someone at 2 a.m. like, want to get lunch? Like,
yeah, bro. Oh my God. The fact that like catching up on text will be at like 2 a.m.
We text each other like after midnight, like exclusive, almost exclusive. Like, you're like a woman I love, you know? You're like a woman I'm pursuing or something.
Absolutely.
I'm like, hey Isaac, how's it going?
And when are you going to finally do all the stuff you said in those texts? All right.
And that's why we're here.
That's why we're here.
Got 3 Black Magic cameras.
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's get the mics out the way.
Let's go. No. Let's get the mics positioned correctly.
That's right. You know what? That's
Squish, squash.
Yes.
No, dude, that's cool, man. Yeah, I'm really pumped for your special. It was really cool to see. And dude, that's what you do now. You just do YouTube. That's what everybody, YouTube is what you do now. Like, I feel like that's what I was having this conversation with Sean Riley like yesterday, because I was like, dude, YouTube is now like, even like 10 years ago, if you said like, oh, I like put something on YouTube that like I really like, I produce like people would have been like, really? Like on YouTube? Yeah. But I feel like in a very short amount of time, it's become like a real, like 100%. It's not a joke anymore.
100%.
Last week was at last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever, was at the YouTube Brandcast. Like they did this thing at the Lincoln Center, and it was a event where they did like a red carpet and people came from YouTube and like all the creators. But then there was also like Trevor Noah was there. I was like, okay, like Ariana Grande was there. I was like, what the fuck? But like then there was obviously there was plenty of people who I didn't know. Made the event feel horrifying. As I said to Sean, I said going to YouTube Brandcast makes the Iran war make a lot more sense, you know? Because you realize we are, I mean, the horrors happening inside of this country are insane, okay? And they're happening at YouTube Brandcast.
So at Brandcasting, you're able to see the horrors, the underbelly of what's influencing this country.
If you want to know what's happening in America,
whose faces and voices have platform, and you're like, oh, of course we're a mess, and of course we're a mess. We're firing off at everybody.
Of course we're no. And listen, we're not trying to do anything to them. It's what's happening at YouTube Brandcast is so bad that the rest of the world, they're like, everyone just needs to not find out about this. We need to make this. But it was interesting.
This segment turned on YouTube so fast. YouTube's the great place to be. It's where it is. I'm so glad your special's there. Like legit people are doing that. It's no longer taboo. It's the reason our country is in the shit. We're the whole bro. Like,
and listen, YouTube, whenever you want to respond to my YouTube partner program email, I'm ready. I don't know why you haven't yet.
You know what I will say? Okay, because it is both. Like YouTube is everything.
YouTube, we're kidding. Don't worry. Hey, YouTube, have a sense of humor, okay? Alphabet, I know who you are.
Yeah, or you could be like Steve and sue him. What's crazy is I'm very happy to be committing to doing a lot of stuff on YouTube now because it is the like long lasting place for creators,
Of course,
and
dude.
long
Yeah,
term and all that.
no, it's sick.
But so when I put out the special, I figured I don't have a following. This is going to be just family, friends, supporters, all this. Like, so literally my internal goal was like, all right, I'm just posting this to the people that already follow me. I hope 1,000 people watch it. That was it. I was like, I just want to be something I'm proud of. Hope 1,000 people watch it. More people than that watched it, which is really nice. I was like, oh, this is cool if strangers are finding it. So then I was like, maybe I should put some money behind this because like I've started playing with YouTube ads and it sort of helped some of my other videos.
Did it help? Has it helped? I haven't ever tried.
It helped a little bit. So like my page grew a little bit when I put some money behind some good videos. But I also wanted to, there's a balance. I'm not like, I don't want to depend on that for, you know what I mean? I want it to be mostly organic, but it is a cool way to, anyway, I was like, I'm super proud of this special. It's going well. People seem to like it. Let me put some money behind it. And I can't put any money behind it because I got flagged as U.S. election advertising.
That's right. I forgot.
And I don't know what joke it is.
You don't even have a joke about like politics.
If you watch the special, you're not going to come away with it going like, that's a political comedian or whatever. Like, I hardly touch that stuff.
I don't think there's like one joke about politics. And it's not a real it's like just a joke about like, politics.
Which
not
one?
Because I was good. Well, the opening one is great.
Oh,
that's not really political though. That's a grammar joke.
It's funny. My opening joke is it's risky, but it works out. My opening joke is about the Klan. Like, and so I make fun of the KKK in the opening joke. But if you think that's political, that says a lot about.
And it's also not a political joke.
Yeah, it's not a political joke at all. It's a word nerdy joke. It's a very stupid semantic joke.
It's a joke about alliteration.
It's about it's basically I'm like I'm not going to give away the joke, but it's basically like, hey, we all hate this group. Let me give you an additional very stupid reason to hate them even more. And so you can watch the special to find out what that is. Point is. I do one joke about TikTok and how we should have let China keep it. It's like, maybe that's it.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Because I do talk about us being in debt to China, but it's not even, the premise isn't about.
Yeah, it's not
sides. It's not about left or right. It's not about who to vote for. It's about like, I liked when China was running TikTok. You know, that's the, you know.
Which, by the way, everyone did. Okay, everyone did. All right, Larry. Don't you have enough, Larry?
Yep.
Isn't it Larry Ellison who bought it? Don't you have enough?
Yeah.
Larry.
I'm not going to learn his first name. Yeah.
No, see, I learned his first name because I don't respect him. He's not Mr. Ellison.
Oh,
he's
there
Larry.
you go. Yeah.
He's Larry. Hey, Larry.
I like that. Yeah.
I'll snap at you, Larry. Larry.
Yeah.
But no, dude, it's cool. But it was interesting. Like, I was at that thing. First of all, I was like, YouTube is at Lincoln Center. Like,
the casting.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, wow, man, there's real celebrities here. They were all there. They were all advertising shows that were coming out. Everyone was there going like, it was all like creators who do weird gimmicks. So they were just they were like, you've seen me, I put avocado stuff on toast every morning and tell you the news. And now I'm excited to tell you that my show's going to have the behind the scenes. Like every show was like the behind the scenes of, my day to day. Like it was like that, which is fine.
Honey report.
Like, which is fine.
Yeah.
Is this your water bottle, by the way?
That's you. That's all.
Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't take your water bottle.
Mine is further than I can reach. Well planned by me.
But yeah, I was like, all of the shows, I was at the YouTube, I was like, okay, it's called Brandcast, but I was like, this is an upfront. This is like NBC when they do upfront. Like, I was like, wow, like this is, I guess where it's gonna, like, well, not where it's gonna go. I guess YouTube's part of it now.
Oh yeah.
YouTube is now big enough that like it's the same as being like, yeah, it's on Comedy Central or it's on,
100.
like,
I mean,
it's crazy,
dude.
it's
Like
bigger.
Pete Holmes, Steve Harvey, Eddie Griffin, John Marco. They all put out specials on YouTube in the last few months. Like it's as soon as I put mine out, all my feed was showing me all the other specials that came out, and a lot of it was like, oh, way more famous people are doing it. Like, yeah. But it is the place to be now. It's gonna be lasting longer. In fact, there's stories about people that had specials out on large streamers and streamers took it down and they don't have it. And it's like, it doesn't exist anymore. So YouTube is kind of a way to protect that too.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Think about how many people have just lost their shit because Comedy Central just like was not good at balancing the books.
Yeah. Insane, bro. Insane. Or the fact that like HBO has gotten rid of huge shows that they produced, but like somehow they get a tax break because they've now taken it off their platform.
That's crazy.
Bring back Westworld. Anyway.
Bring back Westworld. I loved Westworld first season.
Yep.
Second season, it lost me though.
It's possibly the best first season
ever.
Maybe.
It was so good. The ending of it. I was like,
I know. Here's the thing that kills me though, because I understand if people fell off. I watched all 4 seasons, but here's the thing. I wouldn't be so mad if they had canceled it after 2 or after 3. Mm-hmm. But apparently the entire show had a 5-season arc that they planned. So to cancel after 4 is brutal.
That's annoying.
That's brutal.
That's annoying.
So
like,
anyway.
They were about to wrap it up.
Yeah, we're almost done. Anyway.
Hey, listen, I get it. I can't close either. I get it. Okay, I get it. Speaking of which, I can't close. I am no longer in my sales job. That's right. Yeah, it's good and bad. It was kind of mutual. At first, it wasn't mutual.
Yeah.
Against me.
Okay.
And then
at first you got fired, and then you were like, yes, I agree. So it's mutual.
Right.
It's like she dumped me for a week, and then you're like, no, I'm better without her. It was mutual.
That's essentially what happened.
Yeah.
So I was a live streamer.
Okay.
I was a live stream host.
Yeah.
And I was live stream selling Labubus.
Okay.
Pick that up. Go ahead, pick it up.
Alex
That's
Labubu.
Yes, indeed. Labooty on Labubus.
Labooty's Labubus.
So anyway, that's the yeah. If you want to check out that Labubu right there, that's the
one brand we won't trash talk.
Yeah, the one brand we won't trash talk. The brand that used to put cocaine in their products. That's right. Mm-hmm. So. I'm like,
used to.
Used to.
Why do you think Coke Zero is so good?
Yeah, right. Coke Zero, dude. Yeah. 0 calories with all of the flavor, with all of the blast off. Am I right?
Made from all natural Labubus.
That's right. Made from all natural Labubus. But yeah, so I was selling Labubus. Sorry, I was selling PopLand items.
Oh,
PopLand items. PopLand family from Pop Mart.
Oh, is this
Pop Mart items from PopLand.
Have we been promoting the rival this whole time?
No, so basically, I found out PopLand is like Disney in Beijing.
Okay.
So like we go to Disney World and we're like Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck.
Yeah.
They go to PopLand and they're like Labubu and Taikoko and Skull Panda.
Oh.
And
so it's all part of the PopLand universe.
It's part of the PopLand universe.
Wow.
It's part of Poplandia, as I call it.
Learning. There we go.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
They have a complicated past. I learned about their lore. Now, here's the thing. This is a fake animal.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm not ripping it. I'm just saying, like,
for sure.
What I'm saying is this was someone's creation, and so do whatever you want, right?
It's true. It also looks exactly like, this isn't even like a roast joke. This is like just spot on accurate. This looks like in Where the Wild Things Are, when the kid dresses up as the monsters. It's this outfit, but he's kind of got the monster's mouth.
Yes.
So that kid, the Where the Wild Things Are kid, had sex with one of the wild things.
Yes.
That's the page they don't show you. That's the page that they cut from the book, is that there's this big orgy and this is the result.
Yes. No, it's based on Where the Wild Things Are.
Is it actually?
Or like inspired, not like based on, but like that was one of the inspirations like that he said when he was, yes, dude,
Can't
right?
Get anything past me.
Can't get anything past Isaac. You can try, all right? YouTube, you can try. Why am I, like, why?
I can't get fooled.
He's YouTube colored.
I get scammed a lot.
Anyway, So these are fake things, right?
Yeah,
Like this
yeah.
was created. The guy created it. He created the lore behind it.
Okay.
And it was created like a little over 10 years ago, maybe 11 years ago. Like it was created like 2015 or 2014, like not in the 60s or something.
Sure.
Why? So when I was on the job, they were showing me all the products that we sell and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They have a whole lore about like a native Labubu tribe that they like colonized. And why is this part of the toy?
Wait, he invented lore about colonizing?
Yes, like there's a
species?
native, like so there's a so I did this on the show because so we streamed it on like platforms like Whatnot or TikTok Shop.
I forgot this is the story of why you got fired. This is all making sense now. I was like, why are we going into this?
No. I was the only one with some sense. I was the only one thinking ahead.
Okay.
So it's called the name of the toy is called the Labubu Indian. I opted to call it the native Poplandian.
It's Progressive King right here.
Thank you. All right. Now, you guys can't hear it, but people are clapping over at the UN right now.
There's a standing ovation happening here with the crew. Huge crew, by the way.
Someone's calling. Hello? Hello? It's The Hague. Hello? Yes, no, this is Alex. Okay. Yes. Okay, you too, bye. Wow.
Yeah, what's the big news?
Ladies and gentlemen, Isaac and I will be traveling to the neutral Swiss. We will be at The Hague because we are so morally superior.
Yes.
We will be trying others at The Hague.
Yes.
Thank
man.
you.
And representing Poplandia.
And representing Poplandia. Yes, representing Poplandia.
Yes.
So thank you. But yeah, so anyway, back
help
to
them
the
get their Popland back.
Yes, help them get Popland back. Yeah. Well, help who get Popland? Hold on. Make Popland great again. Can you imagine the little Labubu?
Yeah.
We love Popland. But how? So seriously though, how insane is that though? Why is that part of?
Why would you choose 11 years ago? 11 years ago wasn't a different time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I'm like, listen,
different time.
If he made this when Steamboat Willie came out, like fine.
Yeah.
You know, it's like whatever. They didn't. That's what was going on.
This was 7 years.
You play what you know. You know.
Yeah, you came up with it 7 years after Tropic Thunder.
Yeah. Oh my god,
that's crazy.
That's so funny. So anyway, I would call him the native Poplandian.
Yeah.
We would have fun. We had fun on the show.
Yeah.
We had fun on the show, and that's why I'm not on the show anymore. Okay.
You can't have fun on shows.
That's why you can't have fun on shows. Okay,
Yeah.
you can't have fun on shows.
Legalize fun again.
Yeah, guys.
God.
Sorry, we had fun. No, we had a blast though.
You can't even call out your colonizing parent company anymore.
God,
Like,
you
guys,
can't
come
even
on.
call the parent company.
You know what's crazy? It's cool that last night I watched Colbert's final show ever.
Oh shit! It was last night. How was
now
it?
I'm on Alex's last show ever, which is very cool.
Man, we good out here. Shout out Archie at Half Moon.
Let's go.
Yeah, Archie is our manager at Half Moon.
Very cool. You know what I've never asked?
What?
Why is this called the Hotdog Hour?
Why is this called the Hotdog Hour? You know what? Many have asked.
Many
have asked. And
have you thought of your answer yet? And,
I treat it like,
is there a genocidal backstory?
I treat it like the Krabby Patty secret formula.
Okay.
Where I'm like, the reason it's called the Hot Dog Hour is, and then it
cut. Okay.
Right. So right now it's going to cut to black, and now we're back.
Send in your fan theories, because the best one he's just going to say was the answer the whole time.
Yeah. No, I think so. Hot Dog started. I was a big gamer.
Okay.
Like back in the day, so I would always make different accounts. I was like playing RuneScape and playing World of Warcraft, and I had Xbox, and I fucked a lot. I got laid a lot. I didn't.
His Sims did.
My Sims were doing good. Not really. I would kill all my Sims.
Oh, wow.
I would put them in the pool and take the thing out, probably because I wasn't getting laid a lot.
What do you think the scarier sign for a child, that they'll like kill an animal with no remorse, or that they make their Sims like murderers?
I think Sims.
Okay.
I think that if you make your Sims, okay, if you kill your Sims characters, you are a worse and more deranged person than a serial killer in real life.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a take.
I will. Here's why. Serial killer in real life, horrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Awful. Hack. But
literally sometimes.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, okay? Say what you want about John Wayne Gacy, okay?
And I do.
and you do. And many have, and many will.
Yeah.
Say what you want about, I don't know, about Ted Bundy. I don't know. Say what you want about whoever your favorite, all right? For the ladies watching at home, okay? I know you all have a favorite, you freaks. Think about your favorite killer.
Yeah.
Say what you want about Ted Bundy, right? We'll use Ted Bundy as an example.
Sure.
Okay? Say what you want about Ted Bundy. 0 screen time. Okay?
Great singing voice.
Great singing voice. And here's the thing. Ted Bundy was committing a crime, but it was, man, he was living, man. It was real life, you know? It was real life. You know, you're playing The Sims. That's weird. You got up, you had breakfast. Now you're like, let me boot up the computer. Let me think about how to, you know what I mean? Bundy was all on instinct. You know, you gotta let it load. You gotta think about, well, let me build the pool and then I'll let him go in the pool and then I'll remove the ladder. Right.
Yeah,
I mean, Bundy's living, man. He's like an animal. He's tapped into that, you know, which by the way, a lot of us lost, you know? So what am I trying to say? If all of us can tap into what Ted Bundy tapped into, maybe, just maybe, we'll get this place back on track again. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And your full name and your full name is Isaac Knox, and you're on the show.
yes, and I'm on the show, and I stand by everything this guy says. You heard it here first. Alex Labubu thinks there should be more serial killers in real life. He wants to protect the sanctity of digital characters.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, no, I mean that's so anyway, back to hot dog hour.
Yes.
But I digress.
I sidetracked the hell out of this man.
But I digress.
And now he's getting arrested.
Yeah, we're like, oh, 1 second.
Yeah.
So anyway, I used to play a lot of video games and I would always be making these like different accounts and things like that.
Yeah.
And so I had all these random things. That's why my Instagram is Fewy.
Oh, yeah.
My Instagram is Fewy, Phyui. That's my Instagram.
Yeah.
Everyone's always like, why is it Alex Labubu comedy? First of all, stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Why don't you make it Alex Labubu comedy? Because I'm creative. Okay? Sorry. Alex Labubu at Alex Labubu. How are they going to know? If they don't know, then fucking who cares? All right? We're going to die and turn into dust.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I do feel strongly about usernames. I think comedians shouldn't have to say comedy. And I think if you're white, you're not allowed to have an underscore in your username.
Now that's interesting. Now explain that. Now hold on. No underscores for a white.
I just didn't see white people do it till like 2 years ago. And now I'm like, you didn't choose that.
You're kind of
You're
right.
trying to look
Why
cool.
are you right?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why is that?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Underscores aren't for us. Sorry. I'd love to use one.
They're not for us.
They're not for us.
Wow. I never realized that until right now.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Look at me. So white.
What was I saying now?
Fewy.
Fewy.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. So sorry, okay? It's not Alex Labubu comedy, all right? Sorry. And it's not the Alex Labubu show, okay? Because, by the way, that's every fucking day is the Alex Labubu. I have enough of the Alex Labubu show, okay? So does my girlfriend at home, all right? She deals with the Alex Labubu show all day, all night, okay? She doesn't have to fucking... No one needs the Alex Labubu show. Anyway, so, yeah, it used to be... so Fewy was the name. Big fan of Team Fortress 2. You ever play Team Fortress 2?
I did not.
Do you know what it is?
No.
Yeah, exactly. That's because, let me tell you something. That's because you were, doing things. You were being creative and constructive and you're writing a lot.
We're going to pretend that's true.
We're going to pretend that's true. Yes, I played this game, Team Fortress 2. It was an awesome game by Valve. It's a company called Valve.
Yeah.
And it's like a multiplayer online, like first-person shooter. It was like Quake or like Unreal Tournament or anything like
Sure,
that.
sure, yeah,
it's
yeah.
by the people who made, do you know what Counter-Strike is?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah. So it's the same people who made Counter-Strike,
Yeah.
but it was cartoony.
Okay.
So it was like a remake of or it was like a sequel to an old game that was very serious and like
Yeah, yeah.
military. And this one was like goofy and cartoony. It was really funny.
Yeah.
And it was like, just imagine like if I was a video game. It was like a video game, like it was like it was like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so, I don't know why. I just made my username Fewy in it. I just like thought of it. I was like, Fewy. I don't know. I'm going to make it. And so then that's what I ran with forever. So when I played Xbox and I had Xbox Live, I just made my name Hotdog. I don't know why.
There you go.
And then my name was Fewy, but like my name, like it was like, what's your name? I just made it Hotdog. I don't know.
Yeah.
Why. And that was it. And then it was Hotdog.
There you go.
And then from there it became Hot Diggity Dog.
Okay.
And then
dog.
And then people, like my friends would like call me Hot Dog, or they would get out.
There we go.
And then so now it's the Hot Dog Hour.
Hell
so
yeah, bro.
I guess in a way it is the Alex Labubu Show. It's the Hot Dog Hour.
I like it. I like
It's the
it.
Hot Dog Hour.
Still send in your fan theories because
Still
I
send
feel like
fan
the story could be better. So
it could be better.
punch up his,
Yeah,
reasoning
guys, help
here.
me punch it up a little.
Yeah.
Maybe we can have a better, like, I was at what I am going to do is next year I'm trying to go on location to Nathan's hot dog eating.
Oh, there you go.
Solidify hot dog.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Hot
Dude,
dog hour,
Nathan's.
hot
Have you
dog.
done anything at Grace Papaya?
No.
Gotta get up there, bro. It's iconic.
Actually, you know what? Nathan's is going to be July 4th. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Nathan's, we're reaching out to you. I'm emailing them today.
Yeah.
Assistant? Someone get my assistant.
Mhm.
Someone tell my assistant to tell my manager, to tell my agent, to tell my publicist to reach out to Nathan's and tell them to reach out to my publicist. Tell my publicist to let my assistant, let my agent, let my manager know so I can know. Okay? Thank you.
And everyone he listed is just different email addresses, all controlled by Alex. Just different aliases.
Yeah, they're all different. They're all my middle name and the street I grew up on.
Yeah. My client, Alex.
Fuck, man.
That's cool.
Yeah,
man.
it's just me in the kitchen, like, yo, Alex would love to come.
Yeah. But dude, obviously, as you know from what I just put out, I am fascinated by names. So learning about the hot dog hour is a cool. Oh, can I tell you? I have a couple name bits that I didn't do in the special. Can I run them by you?
Yes.
Okay. So this is kind of fun because I actually had to cut a joke from the special because of a little technical issue. But
Which one?
the joke about the War of 1812, which actually would have been my only real political joke.
That was a funny joke.
Yeah, so I am gonna put out like a version of it as like a deleted joke kind of thing. Like I'll put that out as a video. But as I was thinking of all these name bits, there's a bit that I cut because I started doing it in New York, and a comedian friend of ours was like, "Hey, I've seen that bit done online," and so I was like, "Oh, of course I'm gonna put it away."
Did someone take it from you? Or?
No, I don't think it was taken from me because it's not. I don't think it's like the most unique.
Well, I was gonna say
thing
the
I've ever
internet's
thought of.
funny because the internet is like, how many times have you been like, I have a great idea, and then you see it on like Twitter? You're like,
Yes,
what the fuck?
But maybe he's right, but I've looked for it and I cannot find it. And so I'm wondering if he just saw me do it a few months before, forgot he saw me do it.
It's a friend of ours?
It's possible. It is a friend of ours. I won't say it on mic, but yeah. But anyway, but you actually might have thoughts on this bit because it stems from the fact that, and I promise it's not a controversial joke, but it stems from the fact that my ex was Jewish, right? So my ex's last name was Stein. And I asked her, like, how do you know when to say Stein and when it's Steen in certain names?
Yeah.
And is there a real answer? Do you know this?
I don't know.
I don't know. You're half.
I don't know.
You're half.
I'm half
She was
Jewish.
whole. I'm none. I'm trying to get the
we're
answers
just trying to
here.
get something here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I am half Jewish, but not by. I'm half Jewish, and I got all the worst parts of it. I am
so
unathletic, and I am worried all the time.
Yes.
But I have no money, and I have no community.
Okay. All right.
No, but can I tell you something, dude? Sometimes I feel bad saying I'm like, because Judaism's funny because it's all like, because according to Jewish people, my mom is Jewish.
Yeah.
And I got the Jew blood in me.
So
I'm
yeah,
Jewish.
it's the maternal bloodline.
I'm not culturally Jewish at all. I never had a bar mitzvah. So sometimes I'm like, anytime I meet, and especially like,
Would you want one? Would you want like an adult?
no,
like,
I'm
late
actually
life,
glad I didn't grow up
midlife
religious at all.
bar mitzvah? Okay.
No, I'm glad I didn't grow up religious at all.
Because you'd have to learn the Hebrew too. You'd have to learn to read.
Yeah.
For it, yeah.
You'd have to, which isn't even the thing that I'm against. I'm not even, I mean, I am against learning and education. I'm against learning, education, growth, and personal development.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you that the reason that I don't want, the reason I'm glad I didn't grow, I think the reason not growing up religious is why I don't hate anybody. Like
That's
I
an
don't
interesting
even get
take.
like I don't get any of the jokes like people will be like, well, yeah, like you know how Jews are, and I'm like, I actually don't. I don't know. I'm like, well, you know Arabs. I don't.
It's
like no idea.
I mean, that's such a good take, and that's so again not even like trying to steer into like heavy sincerity, but that is there's something that's very true about that, and then also just shows how much, because obviously I grew up in deeply religious circles, and how many of those that did completely missed the point. The fact that it has led to so much hate is really just showing like illiteracy in religious groups, because you're not reading your own text.
And I'm glad you said that, because as I've gotten older, here's something I will say. When I was a kid, I used to be like, religion's stupid, and like if you are religious, you're like dumb, and like why would you fucking do that?
Yeah.
I'm better than you and whatever. Well, like I mean, I guess I didn't think I was better than you, but like I definitely was like, I definitely like kind of looked down on people. I was like, you're like religious.
Yeah.
But now, like as I've gotten older, like the last like probably like 10 years, like throughout my 20s, I was like, oh, I get it now. And I understood exactly what you said, where I was like, these texts aren't telling you to like hate people and and to like whatever. Like it's just, people are wielding it in a way that will benefit them, like people do anything. And then I started to actually feel bad for the religions, and I was like, now I understand people who fight for them and go like, no, dude, that's not what it is, and that's not what it means. And I think about people that I know in my life, because I think of like, for example, my landlady. My landlord is an Italian lady who immigrated here in the 50s. She's deeply religious. She's very Catholic. She's like in her mid 80s. She goes to church every day. She's always doing something.
My Croatian landlady, same story.
And she's always doing something for the community, and she's always blah, blah, blah. And all of these values she picked up because of the church and because of her religion. And you're someone in my life like that too. You're an extremely good person. You're thoughtful, you're selfless, and a lot of that is driven from your experience in religious groups and in religious communities.
For sure.
And you had that really awesome joke about how accepting people and things like that. And so...
I talk a little bit about it in the special. Anyway.
In the special, a name calling available on YouTube. But so now when I look at religion, I think of like, I feel bad because I think that I understand when people get angry and they get like, like, well, all these religious wars and stuff. And they're right. They're not wrong. But it's like, they're like perverting it. Like they're like perverting the religion or like what it says. And I still am not religious at all. I have no idea about anything. For example, literally yesterday, because my girlfriend is religious, like not religious, but like grew up going to church and like all that stuff now. I think she's like most Catholics. Like now she doesn't do shit. But she knows she has knowledge. Like I don't know, like
cultural but not practicing kind of thing.
To give you an idea of how religious I am, yesterday I was literally on a Wikipedia rabbit hole and I was looking up who Abraham is. I don't know.
And I
was learning about that.
And
like
the Abrahamic religions.
Yes, and then the Abrahamic. So I went through a rabbit hole I went through a rabbit hole of like Abrahamic religions. What is it? why Jerusalem is so special and like things like that.
Yeah.
And it's fascinating.
Yeah.
And you read it and you're like, this is so interesting. And it is weird how all of these religious texts are different, but they all kind of have the same kind of like history. And you're like, okay, so what the fuck happened? Like, what is the history of humans and all? It is a bizarre, cool thing.
It is, yeah. It's insane because like the sort of the short version is my understanding of it though is like both Judaism and Islam stem directly from Abraham, right? And from his seeds, Isaac and Ishmael and all that stuff. So
Isaac Knox name calling is special now available on YouTube.
Yep. But then there's a lot of Jewish people and Christians and agnostics, atheists, everything else that like don't realize that Mecca, which is the, where Muslims face when they pray, what Mecca is where they believe Abraham's original house of worship was.
Right.
So it's like because Christians and Jewish people, really like highly regard Abraham and know that that's the roots of their faith, but don't realize that Islam is the same exact way, right? And then, I come from a Christian background who would feel like they're on a completely different planet belief-wise than Hindus, but Hinduism is a religion of many gods that all basically come from the same God. It's basically the same idea as the Christian Trinity, just it's more than three. But it's also, and then like Muhammad's book, he called it the Final Testament, I believe. So it's like if the Torah is the Old Testament, Christians have the New Testament, this is the Final Testament. It's all supposed to be in harmony. Right. It's also anyway. That's enough of that soapbox.
It's interesting, and it makes me think. I wonder what the deal is, because either this is true, and these were all like I think it's interesting how like all of the books have things about like a flood or like you know what I mean. So like you read things like that, and you're like, okay, so maybe something like Noah's Ark was real, or maybe the flood was real, and then the ark became the story. You know, like the flood was real, and then the fish was this big, and then all of a sudden, some guy who saved 2 cows became like a, you know what I mean? Like, and no hate to Noah, of course, no hate to Noah or your
shout out to Noah, my guy. Hey,
Noah.
Yeah,
but the thing that's always been fascinating to me, with the caveat of saying someone with very limited knowledge, someone who just found out who Abraham was fucking yesterday. And like, I'm like, either way you cut it, it's interesting, because I'm like, either all of this is like, all of it's true and those historical events happen and whatnot, or what does it say about human beings and the idea of something like, a shared consciousness? Because how did all of us on different parts of the world with different languages, so a different way to even make sense of the world, and we all kind of came to like a similar conclusion of like a belief system, or like a whole trinity, or of a this or that. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't even have like the tools.
No,
to say
and again, obviously, we're not saying this like we're qualified or like.
No, listen to me. I am a fucking idiot. I couldn't hold down a sales job, live stream selling toys,
and he was praying to the Labubus.
Yeah, like don't listen to me. I'm stupid as fuck.
Yeah,
continue.
But again, I mean, it stems from us asking all the same questions, right? Why are we here? What happens after? What's the purpose? So we're all looking to something bigger, and you come to a similar conclusion. I also think that some people call it the universe, some people call it the soul, the spirit, ourselves, God. We're using different, I mean, some people don't even realize that like God, Abba, Allah is just the same word in different languages. Right. The same as saying like Dios. You know what I mean? It's a translation. It's a translation. We're creating divides where there doesn't need to be. And I understand that when it comes to like little details of beliefs and all that, I think the reason that it gets so like deadly in its division is because those of us that grow up in religious circles, it becomes our whole identity, and the stakes, we're literally told the stakes are life and death. Right. Like eternal life and death, right? Yeah. So when that's ingrained in you, and everything about your belief is everything you're building who you are on.
Anything you know, it's all you know.
So the idea that the idea that you're wrong is unacceptable, because then all of you is, wrong. And it's like, then who am I without this? And it's like, and there's well-intentioned people that are like, I'm challenging you or trying to turn you to face the way I am because genuinely, well-intentionedly think that this is life and death and that I'm saving your life.
Right.
But that makes something so powerful, and anything that powerful can get weaponized for evil.
Yeah.
And anything that's that powerful can also be monetized.
Yeah.
Right. So that's where it all like, you know, it's all the human error and greed that like that ruins what comes from like a pure place of wanting community, wanting direction, wanting purpose, wanting to figure out the best way to love each other and like but anyway, I have a joke about my Jewish girlfriend. Jewish ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. So anyway, buy tickets for me or your God is fake.
Yes. I honestly, if this wasn't called the Hot Dog Hour, it'd just be called Side Roads, because that's a whole. It's my favorite thing too.
But that's where the best shit comes from.
Oh, it's the best. I'm saying that as like praise. Exactly. You know what I mean?
That's the specialty of this show.
Yeah.
That's when it gets good.
Yeah.
Is when you sidetrack.
100%.
Is when you sidle. Don't sidle, but sidetrack.
Yep. So I was trying to figure out, speaking of sidetracking, I'm doing the opposite now. I was trying to figure out, when is it Stein, when is it Steen?
Yes.
Right.
Tell me this. This is what we and this is what we'll end on. Tell me.
Yeah. And I was like, so here's the premise of the joke. And if it's true that some other comic was doing this, I'm sorry. I was like, I was looking into it because the movie was coming out about the director Leonard Bernstein, and then we realized, oh, it's Bernstein, right? We were all saying Bernstein, then we found out it's Bernstein, and it was like, oh, it's Stein. When is it Stein? When is it Steen? And she was like, oh, I don't know. It's just sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. And so I don't know the answer, but I do know that historically, you'd rather be a Stein than a Steen, right? Because like girlfriend or ex-girlfriend was a Stein. Great. Harvey Weinstein, bad. Leonard Bernstein, Albert Einstein, good. Harvey Jeffrey Epstein, bad. Frankenstein, misunderstood. Joel Osteen, the devil. Right?
That's so funny.
Thank you. That was I was happy. Again, the initial premise, I was like, oh, someone's probably done a Steinstein thing.
That's classic Isaac Knox wordplay.
But I was like, I don't think anyone's throwing it to Joel Osteen at the end.
Joel Osteen.
Right. So anyway, I didn't do that joke. Shout
out Joel Osteen. Shout out Joel Osteen. He's a friend of the show, actually. He's one of the investors of the show. Shout out Joel Osteen and his church.
Yes.
Shout out Joel. Thank you, Joel.
Yes. So that was one that was cut. I don't know. Do you ever? I know we need to go, but do you ever like have any what things are called base jokes? I was gonna do what you know what a MacGuffin. I
mean, I have a joke about my last name.
Oh, that's right, Labubu. That's a good one. Make sure that you're watching his content. Do you know what a MacGuffin is in a movie?
A MacGuffin.
It's the word for the thing that's like made up for a plot point. Like
like when we don't have something yet.
Yeah, or like so for example, in like the Avatar movies, the substance that's hard to obtain is called unobtainium. Which is very funny to me.
Unobtainium.
Calling it unobtainium, or like when the Jurassic World movies have like the Indominus Rex.
Right.
It made me think that whoever names MacGuffins also named electrolytes. Because that sounds like it sounds like you would test a Jedi for the electrolytes in their blood. But it's like, oh, buddy, you mean salt?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You mean salt?
You mean vitamin K? Like, electrolytes.
You know, that was some fucking scientist who was just like with an ego trying to be like, the salt in our, in our subject. He's like, you mean electrolytes?
Yeah.
It's like how, dude, it's the same as how every
sounds like Compound V.
Yeah. Right. Stockbrokers make it like, well, we're watching the market. You're a gambling addict.
Yeah.
You're a gambling addict with a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. And you watch the show and we love it.
We love it.
Isaac Knox, any closing words?
No, man, dude, follow everything Alex Labubu does. If you liked anything I said or want to hear better versions of it, watch my special. It's called Name Calling.
Yes.
But dude, happy to be here.
Yeah, dude, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Where can they find you?
They can find me. Imagine if after all that it was Isaac Knox comedy after all we talked about with usernames. Oh my God. No, it's just, it's I'm Isaac Knox, not I am. For some reason that felt too like, insertive or founded too pretentious. So it's just I'm Isaac Knox on everything.
I'm Isaac Knox.
I'm Isaac Knox.
I'm Isaac Knox. I'm
Yeah.
Isaac Knox, so chill the fuck out. You can follow me. It's Phyui, Phyui. You can go to my website, www.alexlabudi.com. And I guess that's kind of it.
That's kind of it,
Kind
man.
of it. Buy tickets, guys. You're taking your fucking time. Buy fucking tickets. Go on my website for stuff. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Sweet.
Thanks, man.